Hey everyone, just wanted to give an update on what's going on. I have been meaning to do a lot of documentation as far as my journey with finding out what HS is, hidradenitis suppurativa. But I ironically have not had a chance because of the HS to do anything. Um, it's so painful some days. The pain makes it to where I have brain fog. And so something as simple as getting a cup of water or I know this is embarrassing, but you're like, I have to go to the restroom. And then you don't go. And then you're like at the last minute running into the restroom. You're like, oh yeah, I forgot. Speaking of health, um, I wanted to touch base on something that I don't feel I have an origin for. All I know is that it's a cross between like aphasia, where words don't come out the way they're supposed to. My sentences come out scrambled, if they make any sense sometimes. That could be because of the stuff upstairs, the bipolar getting worse. I don't know. I'm not the doctor. I'm talking to the doctor about it, and we're slowly but surely finding out what's going on. Uh, I did have COVID of 2020, 2021. I don't even remember. My memory is that bad. I know it's documented, so I don't have it right now. Right now, I just have a really bad case of allergies. But yeah, my memory is so bad that I'll say I'm gonna do this project, I'm gonna do this video, I'm gonna do this perler. It doesn't happen. And I promise it's not intentional. I'm not lazy. I'm not putting it off or anything else. It's just like you don't really remember the things. And that is super difficult for me to accept because one of the things that I always held near and dear to me is my memory, my sharp memory, and my eyesight. And now look at this. I have classes. So, which segues into the next portion of this video. My A1C, it is not the best. It has doubled pretty much from 6, almost. So we're buckling down. I know that with the passing of my father, it it pretty much went downhill. He was the one who would always tell me, take your meds, or we're not going anywhere. Take your meds before you eat. Take your meds. Take your meds. Take your meds. And now, I'm not saying that my support system is failing me in any way, shape, or form. I am saying that with me being home alone a lot more often, it's it's not easy for me to remember these simple things. So, as far as that goes back to the memory. And I know it feels like I'm going in circles. Welcome to my world. um, it's it's very difficult, more than anything. Um, I'm still grieving the loss of my father, to be honest. Um, haven't quite gotten over that. But really, when you lose someone near and dear to you, do you ever really get over it? So, um, moving forward, I'm going to try my best. Today I did my first workout in months, to try and lower my A1C. Took my meds, scheduled my appointments with my providers, and going to go get my injections for Abilify. And again, if any of this makes you uncomfortable, please feel free to stop the video because, I mean, I don't know why you made it to the most uncomfortable part, but um, it's 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 something that I want to share with everybody. Partially because if something happens to me, I want everybody to know, hey, I didn't do something stupid, or you know, I just want everybody to know that I have been trying. So, changing the subject. With the excuse me, memory issues, I have a giant row on my desktop of videos that I need to re-edit. What's happening is that I'm going to migrate everything from Vimeo to YouTube, but unfortunately, while YouTube's copyright system has been kind of lax to where you can use videos that have music that doesn't belong to you, it still counts as a copyright issue. So I have to redo the music, sometimes re-edit the video itself because it wasn't the best quality. Um, so that's what's taking me so long with the YouTube channel. But if you're interested, I may keep everything up on Vimeo for a little bit longer. I'm not sure because I can't afford right now a subscription. I can't afford much of anything right now, but times are tough for everybody. Um, if you ever feel that you need to talk, I will be there, but please understand that I don't respond quickly. Not because I'm ignoring anybody or being rude or anything like that. I just forgot. I don't check my phone because I feel it's an unhealthy thing to do. I even got a tablet so that I can separate the phone, and there's only certain apps on the tablet, and they're more productive apps than anything. But just in case of an emergency, I do have Messenger. Family needs to reach out, friends need to reach out. Just be patient with me. That's all I ask. If I try and tell you something, or if I come up to you and I'm like, all a million miles an hour, just be patient with me. My meds are in my system. I'm not taking them. It's just that I have a feeling that the bipolar is getting worse, if that's even possible. I don't know. I'm again not the specialist. So that being said, uh, I may be doing some travel soon, and at that point, I will be unreachable because it's a different country. Um, you want to immerse yourself. You don't want to be bogged down with technology, especially if I get my wish and I go to San Miguel de Allende. Um, I I always harp on this that I want to go there. It was one of the places my dad took me to. And I'm trying not to get emotional thinking about it, but it was like you traveled back in time, back into like the 1800s. There was a gentleman with the big sombrero, with the the bullets on his chest and everything. It was like you walked into a period movie. Um, and I'm glad that my dad forced me to do that, to learn something new. And one day I hope to show Nate that. Plus, the horses are so cute. um, right now, I sound again kind of nasally because not because of anything serious. It's just these darn allergies. I don't know how. I've never had them before, so I don't know what to do. If you have any suggestions, please share them. Um, let's see, where was I going with the passport thing? See, I already forgot. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, comments on any of the subjects that I touched based on my memory, the A1C, the HS, the channel, Perler, if you have any suggestions on where to go in Mexico, let me know. Anything to try, anything to do. I'm open to new suggestions, especially with the biggie. So I'm going on Remicade, and this one's hard to talk about. I'm going on Remicade, and it's gonna start January the 30th. Nate has already taken the day off to accompany me, because it's the strongest immunosuppressant out there. And some people have okay experiences. Some people can't even walk afterwards. Some people have compared it to dialysis, even chemotherapy. And I wouldn't even be bringing that up if it weren't for the fact that I only have one good vein. So, if need be, I may need a port. And that scares me because infection, diabetic. So, um, yeah, I'm scared. But I'm going to do this. I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to let some disease tell me what to do, where to go, when to sleep, or anything. I'm going to beat this. I know there's no cure for HS, but there is possible remission symptoms, not symptoms, remission like quality of life, to where you only get one flare up, maybe once a month. Whereas I get 3 flare ups every week or so. I have had the steroid injections on my neck, arms, anywhere you can think of. And that's probably why my A1C is so high. But again, I need to do more to compensate for that, especially again with the Remicade. So hopefully, if again, I can't stress this enough. If you catch me and I'm dozing off, or on the opposite end of the vocabulary spectrum, I'm going a million miles an hour. Be patient with me. And I will have another video speaking about where I'm going with my Setsuna's Emporium. Am I still going to do events? Am I going to be at the flea market? Am I going to be doing shipping? I have to discuss that with my partner in crime, see what she says, how she wants to proceed, and then I'll make a video. Uh, Hopefully, we'll be able to detail more on what's going on in the shop as well, how we work, why Molly can't seem to get organized. But yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Um, all I ask for during this trying time for me is prayers, good vibes, whatever you're into. Light a candle for me, light some incense for me. I know I'm doing that. Um, yeah, just an update. I'm not giving up. I'm not disappearing. I know I'm kind of jumbled, but now you know why. um, I love everyone, and I hope y'all have a good and blessed day. Thank you.